Hey folks, I want to tell a story. A lot of times people think back on their lives and they think about the traumas and stuff and all the bad stuff, and that's what happens to me a lot. So when you remember something good, I'm gonna record it, so I don't forget. So this is after I get out, 17, 18 years old, living with friends, hanging out with an old friend of mine, Billy. His name's Billy Joe. He and I were friends before I even got locked up. What my parents might call a bad influence, but he was a good guy, good heart, good person. Cool guy. Mexican guy. He lived with his stepdad and mom. His real dad was a G, a real guy, paralyzed from a shooting. Anyway, I get out. He gets invited to a party from a girl he knows. Cool, let's go. Parties all the time back then. Anyway, so we go. Turns out I know the girl whose apartment it is. Beautiful girl. I knew her in a group home. We had a little thing back then. Now, it was her apartment, her boyfriend's apartment, who was a high-ranking member of the SED, the same gang I was affiliated with. But we were 33rd Street. We were car thieves. These were 13th Street, which were the robbery killers. And then you had the 24th Street drug dealers. But they're all bad. I mean, these were the worst of the worst. Everybody did their dirt. Everybody had to do their dirt. But these were the worst of the worst. Like, all these guys mean. And I knew of them. But I knew this girl before in the group home. I didn't know that she was affiliated with these guys at the time. Back then. But anyway, so we're hanging out. Yeah. She's cool with me. We're catching up. Drinking. A little bit. I'm not trying to get too drunk because of who these guys are. And I noticed some of them, like, looking at me kind of fucked up. Dancing with the girl. And then we go sit on the couch. She's on my lap. She whispers in my ear to go with her in the back room. So just me and her go back there. And then she tells me this is a setup. The whole thing's a fucking setup for my friend Billy Joe. That girl was someone he shouldn't have been messing with. And all these people keep showing up all night, just waiting for one guy to show up. I guess her boyfriend. And then they were gonna get rid of all of us over a fucking girl. Which was a common thing. Like, it was mostly about women with fucking goddamn gang Mexicans. Money was easier to deal with, but fucking women, you're dealing with something else, different kind of part of the ego or something. Anyway, so she tells me it's a setup. I think she only told me this, honest, even though I love her and I'll never forget her. I think she told me this because she'd been on me all night, feeling on me, and she knows I had a gun. Now, Billy Joe didn't have a gun, his friend didn't have a gun, but I did. And I don't think she wanted shooting because of what happened later. Okay, so I go, she tells me, I immediately go tell Billy. He doesn't argue. I don't know if he knows I don't lie about that. Number one. Number two, the girl was acting fake all night that he was supposed to know. Kind of obvious fakeness, to me anyway. But I'm good at seeing into people like that. And maybe he noticed the guys were looking at us too, I don't know. But he was like, yep, alright. Goes to get his friend. Oh, and in the meantime, all these people showing up. Some guys I knew. This fucking guy Emilio. Emilio. Never forget this guy. Fucking love this guy too. Met him at a different party long time after, during that time when I'd broken out. And I was on the streets, me and my friend broke out and we were living on the streets. Emilio was one of the immediately guys I had respect for. And like the first night I met him, went out with him and some other guys and did some dirt. And I think the way I handled myself, did he have respect for me after that night? Because we ran into some fucking dirty fucking cops. It was a bad situation that night too. That's not a good memory. That's one of the trauma ones. But anyway, he shows up to the party. Now I know he's got a gun too, and maybe his friend too. And he's got a lot of respect for me. I got a lot of respect for him. So I go tell him that we're set up. There's gonna be trouble. Me and my friends got to leave. See you around, man. He's like, yeah, cool. As I head back to the front door, there's a goddamn scuffle. People yelling, glasses breaking. Fucking dude had showed up just as we were trying to leave. This Billy's trying to leave. And fucking yelling, you motherfuckers ain't going nowhere. Emilio comes out, no, I vouch for him, you can go. They're like, fuck you, Emilio, you go with them or you're with us. No. I wasn't gonna pull my gun for nothing. If Emilio had a gun, he wasn't pulling his either, but they had sawed-offs, they had those little Tech 9 machine gun pistols, they had revolvers. I've seen every type of gun. Everything but rifles and shit, right? They could have a fucking SWAT team with all the shit they had. And Billy's friend fucking thought he was gonna faint. He was white as a ghost, no blood in his face. And then the girls come out, or Lupe and her two of her friends, and they come out, and she starts yelling in Spanish. No, says something about it's her house. Something about the kids being watched next door. No shooting. She talks him into it. We can go, she says. They're gonna chase you. Fine. They make Emilio leave too. Fucking follows out. Everybody's waiting. They stay on the balcony while we get into the. My friend came in. He had a truck, F-100, souped up. We'd race Corvettes on the highway, smoke them all the time, so we knew we were gonna be all right. Emilio, I'm like, dude, you gonna be all right? He had a Mustang. He came in a Mustang. I don't know. Car thieves. Probably stolen Mustang. Probably ran like a motherfucker too. But are you gonna be all right? He's like, fuck yeah, I'm coming back. I'm gonna get all these motherfuckers. Just not the girls, man. Not Lupe. Yeah. No. So we take off. Sure enough, headlights behind us. They change. They even shoot at us. Billy had a bullet hole in his tailgate after that he was kind of proud of, but we smoked him, got away. And his fucking friend, as soon as he get in the truck, he's like, oh God, I'm sorry guys, I pissed myself. And Billy's like, I know, man, it's alright. But yeah, I love Lupe, I love Emilio, never forget them.